Hey guys, it's AJ the Barbershop Kid, and I know it's been a while, but we're here in my garage due to, you know. Keep in mind, this video is meant for beginners, so if you're thinking about cutting your own hair, or your partner's hair, or anybody that you're staying with hair, this video is meant for you. We're gonna demonstrate a quick taper cleanup, which should last you until your next barbershop visit. If you're a beginner, I recommend using a number 1 guard with the lever open. Start with the lever open and cut in the diagonal direction and don't go past the beginning of your ear. Oh! Jesus! Flick it outwards in the C motion, which will make it easier to fade later. Should I just flick it up?
Okay, you want to try it?
Yeah. Why do I want to try it? I'm gonna shave your hair bald. Now put on your number 2 guard and start where you left off with your number 1. Or ½ inch from where you left off. Now close the lever and start where you left off with the number 1 guard to get rid of the line. Mirror me. You might still have a hard line, so use your 1½ to get rid of it.
Go.
Oh jeez, I started cutting hair. Use your number 3 with the lever open and go up about another ½ inch. Now close the lever to erase the previous line. Use the number 4 with the lever closed to connect with the long hair. Some of you may not need this. Again, about another quarter to ½ inch. Or did I go too high?
Terrible.
I hate you. Just kidding. I don't hate you. What you can also do is use your number 1 lever closed to clean up your sideburns. Now take your trimmer to set the length of your sideburn. You can also cut the little hairs around your ear. You can also cut around the C cup to make it look cleaner. You can line yourself up, but I only recommend that for people with a little more experience. Now we're going to get to work on the back. I'm going to set the guideline with the trimmer and then follow the same steps. So we're going to set the guideline with the trimmer. Make sure not to go too high. And clean up the neck while you're at it. So you're going to take your number 1 guard with the lever open to set your first guideline. So you're pretty much following the same steps that you did with your first side. We're starting at this length since we're beginners. Now take your number 2 guard and go up about another inch. Lever open. You're just cleaning up the bowl to clean up the haircut. Now close the lever to remove the line where you ended with your number 1. Don't go up too high or you'll make another line. Now take your 1.5 to remove any dark spots in between the 1 and the 2. The lever will be at about the halfway mark. Now take your number 3 with the lever open and go up about another inch. Don't go up too high. This should be enough to connect the long hair with the short hair. We are not using any scissors here to connect. This is just a basic quarantine cut. This is the part that'll make your haircut shine. Try to make the line as straight as possible. Using the trimmers, use the guideline going around your ear, down your neck. Make sure to take the stragglers out around the ear. Make sure to take out those neck hairs. For my dad, those will be back hairs. Just kidding, Dad. As you can see, we get along pretty well. If you happen to have an electric shaver, you can use that here to clean up. Another option would be a safety razor. Just be careful though. So right here we're using the half guard, lever close to try to remove that first line. You can open the lever a little to try to remove some dark spots. Again, we're just cleaning up those little neck hairs to go for a cleaner look. We're going to repeat the process from the other side. We're going to speed this up a little bit. Now remember not to go too high. We're just trying to connect the short hair with the long hair. Again, we're using the number 4, not using any scissors, just keeping it simple. Again, clean up around the ears. I'm sure I'm not the only one who hates their hair poking their ears. Keep in mind, we did not use any of those fancy barbering techniques. This is just a survival cut for you to survive during quarantine. Good luck, everybody. I hope this helped. Post your pictures in the comments. I really need a laugh right now.